Right, we're looking at Pecorina, the new character you unlock in the update. You unlock her from the dairy plant. In the bottom right of the area, if we head down there quickly, just curious if it's actually there, is a coffin, and you just have to touch it once, it'll spawn a bunch of enemies, and then you touch it a second time after you've killed the enemies, and you unlock Poppy. We're going for Whip because that is essentially one of her stronger options to take, I find. It's quite far down, the old coffin. And you'll be able to see it. I can't see it anymore because I've unlocked her, but there'll be a question mark roughly right somewhere here, near the candelabra door. There are the buttons, which are one of her strongest parts of her character, is abusing those buttons. Kill the enemies, you get XP. She has some of the best AoE in the game, if not the best. And if you're wondering how you get the map to be able to see the question mark that shows where the coffin is, you get that from unlocking the Milky Way map, which you find the first time you load this area. There'll be a green arrow leading down, you just follow that, walk for about half an hour, and you'll find the map, and it just gives you a permanent map. You'll need a fairly strong, solid early or mid game build to kill the enemies spawned by the coffin. We're just going now to see if the enemies actually still spawn, if we can even locate the coffin, if it's even there. It'll be in an area like this. So if we just check the map quickly. Okay, we level up Song of Mana, which is one of the next topics we're going to cover with this character. Buttons again, brilliant, but that's not our focus right now. When you unlock her, she also has a little Mario reference, which is fairly nice. And obviously, after you unlock her, you'll have to finish the run and then purchase her like any other character. There doesn't appear to be the coffin anymore. I don't think it's accessible to show you, but it'll be in one of these wood areas. We're heading straight for the free perk, the candelabra door. There we go, because that is one of Poppy's strongest items. And as you can see, it's guarded by enemies, but not really an issue, you can just dip in between them. Poppy's unique perks start her off with 20% extra move speed over other characters, and also every level she gains, picking up knife, that's a solid option for her. Every level she gains, she will gain 1% extra. Sorry, I had to quickly double check. Every level she gains, she'll gain 1% extra weapon duration. And that stacks infinitely. No matter how many levels you get, each level you'll get another 1%. We're going to pick up Stand to Water here, as I believe it synergizes really well with the standard build I go on her. And obviously, as you've already seen, she starts with the Song of Mana, which is the sparks being fired above and below us. It's very strong. Yeah, it's just really good. It's a very solid weapon, especially on this map, the Dairy Plant. If you get every upgrade for it, just for the base version without being evolved, at the end of it you'll have a total of plus 30 base damage, you'll have plus 175% larger area, plus 1.5 seconds to the duration of the attack, and also 2.4 extra seconds of cooldown, which is obviously not a bonus but a negative. Candelabra door upgrades. Spinach is actually a stronger choice here, really. And to evolve Song of Mana, you will need to take the Skullomaniac perk, which you unlock from surviving 30 minutes in a run with Poppea. again, more enemies spawning from the button there, which we are going to use to our advantage. Level up Santa Water. I think Santa Water evolution is probably the second most important thing you want on her, probably behind just having Candelabrador perk. Where was I? Yeah, to evolve Song of Mana, you need the Skullomania perk. We've covered how to unlock it, and basically what that perk does is it increases the curse level of your run by up to 50% at level 5. And what curse does, it increases the speed and health of enemies by the same percent that curse is increased, and it also increases the amount of enemies and their spawn rate, again by the amount it's increased, amount curse is increased. Triple chest here, giving us 2 upgrades for Song of Mana, which is very nice. Another reason she's very strong on this map, as you could just see potentially, is because the projectiles that are new to this map can be shot out of the air. Generally, just walking around with Song of Mana, you won't get hit by one, as it will instantly delete them when they get in range. We are just about at the point where I'm going to start using buttons more and more for the potential XP gains. Because again, that is one of her strongest points as a character. She's also one of the only characters I would consider taking the perk, what is it, Broken Crown, Empowered Crown, which makes you level up quicker. As she does infinitely scale, more levels are just always going to be better on her. A couple of standout weapons on her are going to be weapons that generally either shoot left or right, or weapons that shoot at the closest enemy. So I'd easily recommend stuff like whips, stuff like the knife, the boomerang, cross boomerang, that works too. And there's another upgrade for Song of Mana. We're gonna upgrade, we're gonna get Spellbinder. Yeah, we'll get Spellbinder, keep Song of Mana up for longer. We're gonna pick up Hollow Heart for the purpose of evolving Whip, because that tends to become one of our strongest options for the healing, and just because Whip's good on her, and it being stronger doesn't hurt. This is another good find for us. Attract Orb is one of the remaining passive items we want to pick up, because that's going to allow us to evolve Santa Water into Labora. Another Song of Mana upgrade. Base damage up, base area up. I could really do with the game giving me Laurel here, if I'm being honest. I actually think we reroll. Nothing we want. Attract Orb, we can't take Pentagram, Garlic, or Rune Tracer. All are going to negatively impact our build in the long run. And that's another Song of Mana upgrade, which is cooldown increase, but also it lasts longer. So hopefully that balances out, and we're 1 off max, and then we can go for the evolution. We actually also got the Laurel pickup there, which is incredibly important on every character, but especially, oh god. Okay, well there's our first revive gun. We're just going to head up and out, get that upgrade. If any of this goes wrong, because this is... okay, that's tempting. Knife upgrade. I'll be right back. Okay, the upgrade for the knife is the Bracer, which we do not have. So this comes down to a choice of what we want, and I think Hollow Heart might be the answer. Just to keep us a bit healthier. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes my time, and about 5 seconds of yours. Definitely non-hyper this time. And I've also taken Laurel as the first option, just to guarantee safety. And I think that should carry us for a while, so from now on we'll prioritize damage. Although, okay, never mind. One thing I haven't really mentioned, and this is pretty obvious just from playing the character, because you're clearing every enemy up and down most of the time, those are obviously the areas you want to prioritize travel on, usually. And there we go, last Song of Mana upgrade. So it's now max until we find a Skullomaniac, so we can evolve it. Here's another important pickup, is Empty Tome. That's what I was looking for. We're going to try something out here which should work, which is to stack up all the passive perks and then take the ones on the map afterwards, and that should give us extra perks. The cool effect of having both, I think it's called Spellbinder and Empty Tome, increased duration and quicker cooldown, is that we just basically constantly have Song of Mana firing. It's very nice. It's a very nice effect. One of the last things in my notes, I have notes because I need to make sure I actually tell you guys the important stuff, is that Duplicator is almost absolutely uniquely bad on this character, because it doesn't work with a lot of her best weapons, or if it does, it's very minimal. You prioritize Candelabrador because that works exceptionally well with your initial Song of Mana, and then you kind of fall into using stuff like Labora. You use Knife, which is not that good with extra projectiles. You use Whip, which is just okay with extra projectiles. Laurel, extra projectiles does nothing. And then Holy Wand, Magic Wand, whatever it's called, extra projectiles, again, very underwhelming on that weapon. And the weapon that it evolves, Lightning Ring, I would say is okay on this character. It's nothing special. The area doesn't help it that much. The extra projectiles help it a lot more. So it just kind of, it doesn't quite fit with how I think this character works the best. Laurel's now fully upgraded. We're approaching finishing Spinach and Crown. Spellbinder's done. We really just need Skullomaniac to spawn in, and the game is just not giving it to us yet. We got a 5 chest, yay! The only issue is that's going to accelerate Santa Water getting towards the evolution, which we don't want before Song of Mana, because we want to showcase Song of Mana. That's good though. Spinach and Crown finished, Empty Tome 2 levels. Yeah, so just avoid Santa Water levels. We almost died there. We take Magic Wand. The game's starting to slightly annoy me now because we cannot take passive perks until we get Skullomania. Skullomaniac. And I'm still not seeing it. Although I will say cosplaying as a beam of light is very fun at the moment. Need levels. Yes, I died again because I was fishing for the goddamn frickin' evolution. Apparently, Skullomaniac guaranteed spawns on this frickin' stage, and there it is. So we're gonna go get it right now. I died twice. The first time because I was playing Hyper for the first time on that map, and it was crazy. And the second time because I was forcing a subpar garbage build just to try and guarantee the evolution, and the game did not give it to me. Just let me showcase what I want to showcase in my freaking videos. And the worst part is how long it has made this video. Boom. Now we just have to upgrade Song of Mana and I can finally show you guys the evolution. The speed ups that enemies are getting are no joke. Look at that swarm come through. That is crazy. And this is level 2 of Skullomaniac. And I think the max possible curse you can get in this game is 130%. And that is 20%. That's insane. And for you guys, if you're going for the evolution Song of Mana and you want a strong build with it, I would obviously recommend not picking up Skullomaniac until you already have 6 passive items, so you get it as a 7th. And then Hollow Heart, Pomerola, and the other 2 you would also get for free. I can't wait to turn into a meat grinder. Okay, we got a 5 chest. We only need 1 more upgrade for Song of Mana. This might even evolve it. I don't know if you can hit the cap and evolve in the same chest or not. We didn't even get a Song of Mana upgrade, so I guess we'll never know. There's the final Song of Mana upgrade, so now we just have to spam down this idiot Mantis, who's really fast because of the extra curse. We're at 40%. Here we go. Song of Mana Evolution. There we go. It should be a massive circle now. So let's find out, because I haven't seen this. Might slow enemies. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay. It was like bugged or something. That looks really cool. That looks really damn cool. Look at it go. Start getting Candelabrador. Should make it even wider. Holy hell, this is my new favourite evolved weapon, I think. It's so freaking big. Whip upgrade. Look at that. And this is the perfect time to show it off as well. Let's max out the XP gains. Laurel. Because all these enemies are weak as hell. Even buffed, they're not that strong. I really want Empty Tome first. Instead of Spellbinder, I really want Empty Tome. Come on. Levels are coming fast. Where is that goddamn Empty Tome? It's not even on this map, so I can't really force it. Candelabrador? That definitely feels like it's getting wider, so I definitely think it works. Which was slightly up for debate on whether Candelabrador was actually going to help or not. Seems like it does. Might slow enemies. It's not doing the most insane damage to the actual enemies beyond the trash, but it's not too bad. This is good, because there's terrain here that slows them down. Yeah, this is nice, I quite like this. Just upgrade Fire Wand, that's fine. We are starting to get overwhelmed. And just as we're in the process of dying, I want to say this. Why the hell, this is mostly a joke, but how the hell did you add a new weapon, devs, and the evolution for it, before you added an evolution for Rune Tracer? Just think about that for 2 seconds. Where's my Rune Tracer evolution? This is a protest. I'm gonna let myself die for Rune Tracer. Whenever they can actually get in to attack me. Come on. Come on, please. Kill me. Kill me. Oh, the bats. Surely the bats can do it. Give me the Rune Tracer evolution or give me death.